Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Corbin Burnes.
Well, his main pitch is that cutter, and he will use it to jam guys, especially opposite-handed matchups. And then, same-handed matchups, just trying to miss the barrel of the bat. He's just got to make sure that he doesn't start it over the heart of the plate, because then it can go right into the sweet spot of the bat. When it's right, it's got late horizontal movement, so he still has to mix in his other offerings. He can't just rely on that cutter, otherwise hitters will start diving at it.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. Out to short, Perdomo. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
What a... He saved it.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Burnes has worked along with mental skills coach Brian Kane since September of 2019. And as well, he reads Harvey Dorfman's The Mental ABCs of Pitching. He reads at least a chapter on days that he starts. And another ball. On the ground. And that's just foul.
Foul ball.
Nobody out. Runner at first.
Let's go, King Tut.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
First and second, no outs. Next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one. And he's back in safely. Snap throw to first, but he's safe. On second, Tucker on at first with nobody out. Fouled off, he was late. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got a good eye there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it
That was a
gets.
close.
Hardliner. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. One run's in. Now the second run is in. It's 2-0. A perfect
2-0
right there. That
over
plate discipline,
Arizona.
it pays off.
Oh
The deeper he gets into a
no.
count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Runner at third, nobody out. Michael Bush, the next Cub to hit. There's the strike. Runner at third here, nobody out. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. The run scores from third.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. Oh, that hit him. Saves at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Safely into second. He's got a double. Here's Nico Horner. Not even close there. And that's ball one. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him at the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the
No,
other
no,
side,
no,
they're going to say it's
continue
nerves and use
the
that as a
bottom
competitive edge
of
to try
this.
to jump on him even more.
Check swing called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's fouled off.
I can't wait to go to the Cubbies.
Off the mark there. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. And next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground to third, but it kicks foul.
And it sounds like an organ playing.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. One down, runners at second and third. And a curve is down and in. Two on, one out. Bounce that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And that is downstairs. And the countdown even up. Gets a piece, and stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Next offering is downstairs. And they're all loaded up.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So they're all loaded up. Workman will hit next. Comebacker could be 2. To the pitcher covering, but it's off target. They can't make the play.
That one really hurts. pound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. First pitch misses.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And now 2-0. Swanson on third. Crow Armstrong at second. Workman at first. One gone.
You know how to say that.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Base hit, one run is in. Headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's a 2-run single.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. 0-1. In the dirt, well done behind the dish. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runners are at the corners, one away. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout.
Strike
The fastball at the
two.
knees. Number 30. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Well, at this pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long, but he's got to find a way to shake it off, keep it isolated to one inning, come back out. You can throw up a bunch of zeros and save that bullpen.
In the dirt. Amaya up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position.
Oh, he's had a hard time getting into a rhythm. He's not been able to repeat his good delivery, and that's why we're seeing the ball sprayed all over the place. That right there is just an example of how tough it's been for him today.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him, and when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Missed inside with the curve. Right through there for a strike. Swings through it, and
That's the end of the first.
So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the